Hello students, I am Dr. Nisha Tiwari, Assistant Professor Chemistry working in Government Bilasa Girls PG College, Bilaspur. Today my topic is macromolecules for MSc second semester students. We start my topic by kinetics of polymerization. This is part 3. In previous parts we already studied about what is macromolecules, how they are classified, their structure, properties, etc. Now we start kinetic study. Kinetics is the study of reaction in which we study rate of reactions. Polymerization is studied under two heads. First one is step polymerization, second one is chain polymerization. Chain polymerization studied under free radical polymerization, anionic polymerization and cationic polymerization. Under free radical we studied initiation, propagation and termination steps. This graph shows that effect of percentage concentration on molecular weight. We see that three types of curves are obtained. Blue curve shows chain growth polymerization, yellow shows controlled chain growth polymerization and red shows step growth polymerization. Chain growth polymerization is uncontrolled and controlled as well. Now we start step by step all types of polymerization and their kinetic studies. Chloride and hexamethylene diamine combines and form nylon 6,6 polymer. In first step, HCl is evolved. Like polyamide is also one of the example. In polyamide formation, first example is that when amino acid and repetitive unit of amino acid converts with evolution of n-1 water molecules. Second example is diacidic plus diamine is combined and converted into polyamide. Two water molecules are evolved. In chain growth polymerization, we see that the three steps initiation, propagation and termination are as seen in this. Initiation step, monomer is initiated and activated and forms free radical or any other active chemical. In propagation, chain is continued and in termination, chain stops and polymers will form. Special features in polymerization reaction are there is a block which is known as monomer. Its solution is compulsory. When monomer is soluble in solvent, then solution is formed, and suspension of monomer with effective bulk phase and emulsion is formed with use of micelles to control molecular weight. In chain growth polymerization, we see that the rate of propagation is proportional to concentration of monomer. As soon as propagation is continued, then monomer is reduces. If we add more and more monomer, then chain will continue. The rate of termination is proportional to concentration of initiator. Therefore, initiator concentration means monomer concentration should be high. In comparison of step growth and chain growth polymerization, we can see that the reactive sites are different in step and chain growth polymer. Like in first one, all molecules are taking part, but in chain growth only monomer react to active sites, and active sites are continued in propagation step. Reaction process, there is no termination in step growth polymerization. As much as monomer added, then polymers lengthened. In chain growth polymerization, 3 steps are compulsory: initiation, propagation and termination. One is slower and another is faster. Then we start the kinetic study of polymerization. First of all, we must the chain length. As we already know that chain length is actually efficiency of any reaction, how much energy or quanta is converted into product formation. Here we see that in initiation step, initiator is converted into free radical. This is homolytic fission because two similar radicals are formed. We can write rate of decomposition by RD equals to decrease in concentration of initiator, that is minus d by dt I equals to 2 kd I concentration by equation 3. In equation 3, we write factor 2 because of one molecule of initiator formed two free radicals in reaction. Then we see that from Arrhenius equation, rate of reaction equals to A e to the power minus E upon RT. Similarly, rate of decomposition from Arrhenius equation is given by equation 4, Kd equals to A e to the power minus E upon RT. If we put equation 4 in equation 3, then we find Rd equals to 2AE to the power minus E upon RT into I concentration by equation 5. Equation 5 shows that rate of decomposition is proportional to concentration of initiator, which is shown in 5. Now we start propagation step. In propagation step, free radical formed in equation 2 can be attacked the another monomer to give new free radicals, like R free radical plus monomer equals to Rm, equation 6. Then rate of initiation can be written as Ri equals to minus d by dt monomer concentration equals to Ki into R concentration into M concentration by equation 7. We see that rate of formation equals to rate of initiation for monomer when the free radical equals to 2 kT m square concentration. We know that at steady state rate of formation and rate of decomposition are equal, so we can write Ri equals to RT and fill the value from equation 9 and 12. We can get 2F Kd I concentration equals to 2 Kt m square concentration. By this we can easily find m radical concentration equals to Kd into F I concentration upon Kt to the power half. By equation 13, put value of m concentration from equation 13 in 10, we can get final equation. Rm Rp equals to Kp into Kd F I concentration upon Kt to the power half into m concentration. By equation 14 means Rp is proportional to I concentration to the power half into m concentration. By equation 15. In next section we see about the cationic polymerization. In cationic polymerization, A is the catalyst, BH is co-catalyst and M is monomer. We see that if A and BH reacts, then ion pair formation can be possible. In second step, we see that the ion pair formed is combines with monomer and form AMI. This is initiation step. After that, monomer attack and form AMMI. ANMI thus formed combines with protonating acid HA and form AMNMH plus AI termination step. In this step, IA is initiator, HA is protonating agent, KD is dissociation constant, KI is initiation constant, Kp is propagation constant, Kt is termination constant respectively. Then Rp, rate of propagation, equals to Ki into Km concentration into m square concentration upon Kt into Ha concentration. By equation 2, degree of polymerization is as Kp upon Kt, m concentration upon Ha concentration. If initiation species in monoanion, then dP equals to m upon Ia, equation 3. If dianion species, then dP equals to 2 into m concentration upon Ia. Equation is given by R lithium equals to R minus lithium, and then again formed radical is combines with main chain and they propagate the reaction alternatively. we start cationic polymerization. We see that in cationic polymerization, A is catalyst, BH is co-catalyst, M is monomer, and reactive species is cationic, therefore known as cationic polymerization. First of all, catalyst A combines with BH co-catalyst and forms ion pair HBA. HBA then again combines with monomer and forms HMBA. This step is known as initiation step. After that, in initiation step forms compound, reacts with monomer again and forms HMM BA. This step is propagation, which continues the chain. After that, in termination step, polymer is formed and HBA catalyst liberated. And in last step, we see that if chain transformation occurs, then HMN MBA converted into HMN M plus and catalyst free. In these steps, K1, Kp, Kt, Ktr are the rate constant for initiation, propagation, termination and transformation steps respectively. So we see that rate of initiation equals to Ki M concentration, monomer concentration and HN concentration given by equation 1, and rate of termination equals to rate constant for termination Kt into M plus concentration. If we apply steady state approximation, we all know that at steady state is equilibrium state where rate of transformations are equal. So in this polymerization reaction, Ki M concentration H plus concentration equals to Kt M plus concentration given by equation 3, and propagation is given by Rp equals to minus d by dt M concentration equals to Kp M concentration into M plus ion concentration. Here minus sign denoted that rate of decomposition of monomer. So we can see that Rp equals to Rp is proportional to monomer square concentration. So this reaction is of second order, while anionic reaction is first order reaction, and degree of polymerization equals to rate of polymerization upon rate of termination given by equation 5. This is the equation 5 is simple case of termination reaction. If chain transfer termination is occurs as seen in above last equation, then degree of polymerization equals to Rp upon Rtr, so Kp upon Ktr. Both termination and chain transfer reactions are given by equation 7 as dP equals to Rp upon Rt into Rtr. Rtr for rate of transformations. So we can say that degree of polymerization is independent on M monomer concentration or initial concentration, because in equation 7 this is not shown here. Thank you.